let's do this so that I can frame this with how big this is. Protein is called the building blocks of life. Is that big enough for you? Protein is known as the building blocks of life. Amino acids, in turn, are the building blocks of protein. Simply put, you break down protein in its simplest form, it breaks down into amino acid chains and becomes you. Muscle, skin, hair. We have a product called Amino 2200 in the SouthFit line. Peptide bond with free-form amino acids, 2,200 milligrams per tablet. Now, in the old days, we used to take 30, 40, 50, 60 of these because if you take enough protein in the simplest form, broken down form, and you assimilate it, it keeps your nitrogen retention high, which basically simply means you stay in a positive nitrogen level, which is how you build muscle. Instead of being catabolic, you are in an anabolic state. That's how that works. Many of you are going, well, yeah, well, that's great. How much are they? They're $29.99. There are 325 tablets. We don't recommend taking 30, 60 of them anymore, but you can take 3 times a day, something like that, and that gives you 30 grams of pure, high-quality protein. You can disperse them throughout the day, and as long I always suggest people take them with food, like you could be eating an apple or something, and pop 3 or 4 of these, and then that turns that carbohydrates into a carbohydrate and protein meal. That's how you look at it. We do have some simple sheets on this. Who needs it? What are some of the symptoms of deficiency? Basically, if you start shrinking up and blowing away, people kicking sand in your face, it means you need more amino acids. Anybody who works out, who is trying to build muscle tissue, who's trying to get leaner, would benefit from this product. There are studies out the yin-yang, which I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what a yin-yang is, but out it, there are studies that you can go and see just all over the place. I'm not going to a lot of depth because it's amino acids. It's the highest grade product we could find. It's got our label, SouthFit, on it. I always like to do one of these to him. He's gone, he's passed away and gone on to the great gym in the sky, but Vince Gironda was one of the first guys that really touted the natural bodybuilding, and he used these tablets along with desiccated liver to mimic anabolic steroids, because if you take these and take enough quantity of them, you can get in an anabolic state because of the nitrogen retention. So that was, I just had to throw that in there, and I know most of y'all don't care who Vince Gironda was, but me and Vince McConnell and a few other people really care about that. Amino, 2,200 milligrams a piece, available on the internet at southfit.com as well. And they don't dance on the webpage, but maybe one day.